Brussels sprouts, the veggie that everyone hated as a kid but now can't get enough of. But here's the thing, most people grow them wrong. Sprouts turn out tiny, probably planted too late. Bitter taste? That's a watering issue. Sprouts won't form? Oof, big mistake. Don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to grow big, sweet, and delicious Brussels sprouts. Stick around because I've got a crazy Brussels sprouts fact at the end that might just blow your mind. Be sure to check out our free app to see which vegetables are perfect for your unique situation. Let's get started. Step 1. Choosing the right Brussels sprouts. Variety. Did you know not all Brussels sprouts are the same? Some grow faster, some are sweeter, and some hold up better in the cold. Fast-growing and sweet sprouts. Jade Cross. Disease-resistant, great for beginners. Hestia, one of the sweetest varieties. Best for cold climates. Diablo, holds up well in frost, gets sweeter in the cold. Dagon, tall plants with a huge yield. Pro tip. If you live in a shorter growing season, choose Jade Cross or Hestia for a faster harvest. Step 2. Prepping the soil for your Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts love rich, well-draining soil, but if it's too loose or too compacted, you'll get weak plants and tiny sprouts. Loosen the soil at least 12 inches deep. Sprouts need room to grow. pH between 6.0 and 7.0, slightly acidic to neutral. Brussels sprouts love nitrogen. Mix in compost, aged manure, or use an organic fertilizer like 10-10-10 before planting. Secret tip. Too much nitrogen? You'll get huge leaves but no sprouts. Stick to balanced feeding. Step 3. Planting Brussels sprouts like a pro. Brussels sprouts take a long time to grow. Spring planting. Start seeds indoors. 4 to 6 weeks before the last frost. Fall planting. Plant 3 to 4 months before your first frost. Spacing matters. Transplant seedlings, 18 to 24 inches apart. Rows should be 2 to 3 feet apart. These plants get big. Sunlight needs 6+ hours of full sun equals bigger, better sprouts. Partial shade slows down growth. Pro tip. Want a fall harvest? Start seeds in midsummer and transplant in early fall. Brussels sprouts taste sweeter after frost. Step 4. Watering and feeding your Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts hate dry soil. If they don't get enough water, sprouts turn bitter and tough. Watering tips. 1 to 1.5 inches of water per week. Keep the soil evenly moist. Mulch around the base to retain moisture and prevent weeds. Fertilizing your Brussels sprouts. Side dress with compost or organic fertilizer every 3 to 4 weeks. Low nitrogen after midsummer. Focus on potassium and phosphorus for strong sprouts. Fun fact. Sprouts grown in cooler weather are sweeter and less bitter. Step 5. Protecting Brussels sprouts from pests. Brussels sprouts attract a lot of pests, but don't worry, we can stop them. Common Brussels sprouts. Enemies and how to beat them. Cabbage worms and loopers. Cover plants with floating row covers to block butterflies. Sprinkle diatomaceous earth to deter caterpillars. Aphids. Blast them off with a hose. Spray with neem oil or a DIY soap spray. 1 TSP dish soap plus 1 quart water. Slugs and snails. Use crushed eggshells or diatomaceous earth around plants. Try beer traps. Slugs love beer. Pro tip. Plant marigolds or garlic near your sprouts. Pests hate the smell. Step 6. Brussels sprouts, pruning and stalk maintenance. For bigger, better sprouts, remove lower leaves as sprouts form up the stalk. Topping the plant, cutting off the top growth, forces it to put all energy into sprout production. Pro tip. If your sprouts are small, trim the leaves and top off the plant. It works like magic. Step 7. Harvesting Brussels sprouts like a boss. Brussels sprouts are ready when sprouts are 1 to 2 inches wide, about the size of a ping pong ball. Start from the bottom and work your way up. How to harvest. 1. Snap or twist sprouts off the stalk. 2. Cut the entire stalk if harvesting all at once. 3. Store in the fridge for up to 2 weeks. Pro tip: for the best flavor, wait until after 1 or 2 light frosts. The cold makes sprouts sweeter. Final thought: crazy Brussels sprouts. Fact: did you know Brussels sprouts have been grown for over 400 years? Yep, these tiny cabbages were first cultivated in Belgium, hence the name Brussels sprouts. Want more fun gardening tips? Subscribe now, because you can grow it.